Hi all, it's Ariel from the beautiful mountains of Western North Carolina. Happy new day, night, morning, next day, wherever you happen to be. Thank you all. I forgot to turn the sound off on my phone. Thank you all for coming to watch, whether it's on replay or live. Let me know where you're coming from. And if this has any value in it, do spread the word and let me know truly what you also think about it. So here's the question. I heard this yesterday and I was just like, whoa. So do you cheat on your body? It's really kind of a funny question. Cheat on my body? So I was listening to a podcast with Jay Shetty and Dr. Oz, and they were talking about caring for our bodies. Hey, beautiful Lily, so glad you're here. Hey, Zach. Hey, John, thanks for coming. And you know what Dr. Oz said? He said we can never get by with cheating on our bodies. Why? Because our bodies let us know. For instance, if we're overeating, oh, do we feel uncomfortable, right? We just have this feeling of, oh, my stomach doesn't feel well. So I don't know about you, but I have learned to be a huge believer in we are what we eat. So I'm a little to the extreme. I'm vegan, no gluten, no sugar, no caffeine, no chocolate. And I know that when I cheat on my body, it's a really big ouch. So, what happens when we ignore what our body is saying? How often do we feel yucky after eating, but we won't admit that, well, an extra slice of cheesecake was not so good right now, right? So, when we decide to not cheat on our bodies, we feel better, yes? We have less illness and less inflammation and less tummy upset. But wait, that cheesecake was so good. Yeah, a tiny piece would have been even better, maybe just a tiny piece. Well, so here's where my thought is going, my funny brain. What if that concept of not cheating on our bodies works for everything else that's in our life too? What if the days that we tell ourselves we're doing our business, but then have gone down that rabbit hole of YouTube for the last 3 hours? Oh no, you didn't see me doing that, right? Who are we cheating? And what are we fooling ourselves about, right? So if we love someone, it works on relationship level too, but we can't find the time to listen and nurture and just give love. Who are we cheating? And who are we cheating if we don't grow and change our mindset? So I thought this was really fascinating, that if we were choosing to cheat on our bodies and not listen to what our body is telling us, then there are such great consequences like weight gain, stomach discomfort, illness, disease. So does that mean that we're also choosing to not see how the other areas of our life we're also choosing to cheat? And just like illness from not taking care of or listening to our bodies is the byproduct of not doing things in a certain way, which is, the science of getting rich is following the certain way, which means we don't grow our life, we don't grow our business, we don't grow our relationships. And Ray Higdon said this, which I really liked. He said, be addicted to your responsibility rather than the results. Because we can't always or ever control what the results are, but we're in full control of our own responsibility, right? So this concept of cheating really permeates our lives in every aspect, doesn't it? And I know it's funny on one level to think it's okay, I'm cheating on my diet. Well, ultimately, we're cheating on our bodies, and that means we're not being diligent. So we're going to get results that are not necessarily what we were really going after. So here's a concept. Let's change this word cheat. So one of my most favorite words is thrive. So what if our choices were based on thriving instead of cheating? So how will my body best thrive? How will my relationships best thrive? How will my business best thrive? And what mindset do I need to thrive? And wow, that puts it back into balance, yes? So we all cheat at times, especially with food. Like, as good as I am with my diet, there are moments that I kind of veer off a little bit. Like, I'm a big believer that organic popcorn made on the stove is truly a food group. I know some of my friends are diehard believers that chocolate is a food group, but for me, it's popcorn. And many times that might be my meal. And I tell myself, well, it's okay. I don't have much fat in my diet, so cooking popcorn in fat not only tastes great, but it's good for me. And oh, popcorn is great fiber, right? But in the long run, my stomach may hurt after I eat it, and it's my choice to listen to my body or to cheat on my body. So I'm asking you a question. Do you cheat on your body? And then if you do cheat, does that mean we cheat also on our life, on all different aspects of our life? So I am starting to say this every day, and if this interests you, please repeat after me. Ready? I commit to taking full responsibility for all aspects of my life, my business, and my results. So that's really powerful. Let's say it again. I commit to taking full responsibility for all aspects of my life, my business, and my results. And I wrote it down on a piece of paper so I can say it out loud at least 3 to 5 times daily. Because I think it's important that we're only kidding ourselves when we cheat, when in reality, taking full responsibility, as Descartes said, is full freedom. You have full freedom because there's no one that you have to answer to, and you have been totally true to yourself. So, if you're ready to not cheat anymore and want to step into thriving and co create your own new paradigm, ask me about it because I just might be able to help. And together, we won't just have popcorn for dinner. Thanks so much for being here. And hello, everybody.